Hey everyone, it is Kaylee, your product knowledge expert, and I am here today in a 2016 Volkswagen Jetta. The Jetta is very highly rated for the compact sedan segment, and I am going to take you out on a spin, and I'm going to show you exactly why that is. Stay tuned. So, like I said, I'm Volkswagen Jetta. I'm in the more of a mid-trim model today. I have to say, I'm a really big fan of this blue. I like colors that are a little more original. It gives a good design to the car, definitely a good look on the outside. I'm popping on into the inside here. My favorite, as you know, buttons. I love a car that will give you control, even when you're driving. Tactile feedback is important to me. Of course, Bluetooth and audio on the right. Over on the left here we have our cruise. Nice little display up in the center. Lots and lots of room in this car. Back space is very, very spacious. You're going to have a lot of room back there as well as up in the front. One thing I'm going to say though that I am not a big fan of, ton of this hard plastic kind of everywhere in the car. I don't feel like Volkswagen put a lot of effort into, you know, some soft touch materials or things like that. But overall, during this drive, I'm going to show you exactly why it sells as well as it does. All right, we are about to head out onto my favorite test drive route, our twisty, windy, hilly road. So, you know, this vehicle comes very, very highly rated in its class. You know, new, secondhand, all those kinds of things. And there is a reason for it. So you've got this little 1.4 liter four-cylinder, but it is turbocharged and it lacks no get up and go. Very little turbo lag. It's going to give you 150 horsepower and 184 foot-pounds of torque, which you definitely can feel. This car, you know, is a lot of fun on those straightaways. It gets up and goes really quickly. It doesn't hesitate. As I go up this hill here, it doesn't hesitate at all. It's all that torque, right? It gives you that nice drive and that nice pull, and you know, what they call the butt dyno, right? So it might not have a huge amount of horsepower, but you definitely feel it down in that low end. Now, with that little 1.4, you are going to get really great fuel economy. That is another reason why a lot of people opt for the Jetta, is because they do that commute and that drive. And if that is you, this car is definitely something that you want to take a look at. 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers average combined between your highway and city. So if you get out on that highway and you do a lot of driving out there, you're going to get even better. So it's just kind of sip away at the fuel for you. As I said, space is really great in this car. Jettas, I'm always hugely impressed by the amount of space that's in the trunk. I don't know how they get that much space out of there, but it's amazing. Those Costco trips, you're set. Again, the materials, not great, a lot of hard plastic, but you know, you can usually pick up a pre-owned Jetta for a really good price, and if it's in really good shape, look past it, because the amount of value that you're going to get in this car, just from the fuel economy, from the space and things like that, definitely worthwhile. A couple of reviews I read did ding it on its handling. I will say it feels like I have to put more effort into turning the wheel than maybe some of its competitors, but I don't feel like it lacks in handling capabilities. It still, you know, sticks real tight to the corners and things like that. I think it's really just something that you need to get used to. I am gonna drive her back, and then we'll do a closeout when we get back. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone, I am back. I'm thoroughly enjoyed the drive, actually. Lots of power for that little 1.4 turbocharged engine. It's got a lot of get up and go. A little heavy in the steering, something to get used to. Lots of space in the Jetta, like I mentioned. I think you would be really impressed, especially that trunk space. You know, in the compact car segment, it's not always something that you find, but I feel like Volkswagen really paid attention to that, and took the consumers into consideration. If you can look past the hard plastic, I think the Volkswagen Jetta is definitely a vehicle that you should take a peek at. I mean, at least her plastic's easy to clean. But thanks for tuning in again. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment. I'm looking into doing some Q&A, so if you have any questions, please send them over. Thanks, guys.